In this explanation I can't use any relevant pictures and images because of copyright. The John Wick series has become a significant tentpole in the activity kind. Many fans are contemplating whether John Wick Part 4 has a post-credits scene, and the response is yes. Yet, what does that post-credits scene involve? You should definitely stop reading now if you haven't seen the movie yet, because we are about to spoil John Wick, Chapter 4. Throughout John Wick, Chapter 4, we see Reeves's hitman attempt to battle his way up to a confrontation with the High Table. Along the way, we encounter several allies, including the manager of the Osaka Continental Hotel, Hiroyuki Sanada, and his daughter Akira Rina Sawayama, and the members of the Ruska Roma crime syndicate to which Wick previously belonged. Eventually, John challenges the Marquis de Gramont, Bill Skarsgård, to a duel to the passing with the prize of his independence from the High Table, assuming that he rules successful. The Marquis chooses Kane, Donnie Yen, as his intermediary, compelling John to have a deadlock against his companion-turned-foe-turned-pseudo-partner. In the duel, Kane and John go a few rounds, shooting one another, yet not lethally. At last, Kane shoots a shot off that disables John, sending him to the ground. The self-important Marquis guarantees the option to execute John himself, taking Kane's gun from him. Before the Marquis can kill Wick, Winston illuminates him that John never shot his weapon in the past round, implying that the Marquis is currently straightforwardly targeted. John flames and kills the Marquis, liberating him of his commitment to the High Table. In any case, this opportunity is brief, as one of the injuries that John had gotten in the past rounds with Kane ended up being deadly. As John plummets the means that he had recently battled up to arrive at the duel, he implodes and kicks the bucket settled, having at long last acquired his opportunity again from the High Table and battled for his significant other. Although this is presumably the end of the part of the John Wick saga starring Keanu Reeves as the titular hitman, we know that there are already several spin-offs in development, including the television show The Continental and the Ana de Armas-led, female-centric ballerina. As such, it should come as no surprise to viewers that there is a post-credits scene teasing the future of the franchise. Post-credits scene, while extremely brief, sets up a future conflict involving some of the secondary characters in the film. We see Kane walking through the streets on his own before we see a figure approaching him. Soon that figure is revealed to be Akira, the daughter of Wick's ally, the manager of the Osaka Continental Hotel. She pulls her weapon, presumably to attempt to kill Kane. This scene ties back to the film's epic first act, which takes place in Japan, in which Kane killed Akira's father. With this scene, it seems clear that Akira is seeking vengeance against her father's killer. Where this scene will lead is more unclear. It is possible that Sawayama's character ends up becoming a pivotal player in one of the spin-offs, such as Ballerina or The Continental. Either would make sense, as Sawayama could make for a great addition to the female-led cast of the spin-off, or she could take over her father's duties as the manager of the Osaka Continental and play a role in that series. What do you think? Does this post-credits scene promise a bright future for the upcoming John Wick spin-offs? Or is it just a bit of added closure for one of the side plots from the first act of the film? Be sure to let us know in the comments below.